What's up, NASCAR racing fans? This is Ryan with NASCAR All Finish Reviews, and I'm back with another video. So today's video will be of Jimmie Johnson's 2017 Lowe's patriotic paint scheme. So this paint scheme I was actually pretty happy with. It did kind of reflect his original 2017 standard paint scheme quite well. They just kind of switched up the colors a little bit, made it a little bit more American for America, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Although the diecast itself, there are a few errors with it. Y'all will see as I pull it out. So I was kind of disappointed with the way the diecast turned out. Of course, it's not on all the diecast, just mine, of course. But yeah, let's see here. The tag right here, Jimmie Johnson, number 48, Lowe's Patriotic 2017 SS Limited Edition, as always. And yeah, so the main thing you see here on the side, it's not too terribly bad. But even still, when you pay $8 for a car, you kind of want it to be scratch-free, especially there on the number. But either way, it's there, and I'll probably generally display it on this side either way. But yeah, I'll probably just have it facing this way because this way is pretty clean. But yeah, so I did actually get a pretty close look at this car at the Coca-Cola 600 when I went. Like I said before on another video, I was actually on pit lane for before the ceremonies and opening ceremonies and stuff like that. So I was able to see a couple of the cars up close in person, and I got a pretty good picture of this one. So I'll put that at the end of the video. And yeah, so like I said before, it is a very nice looking car. Jimmie Johnson actually almost won this race. It was between him and Austin Dillon pretty much for a fuel mileage race. And it looks like Austin Dillon actually outwitted the 7-time champ in a fuel mileage race. So I think there was just a little bit of complication between him and Chad Canals on when to save fuel and stuff like that. So either way, it didn't work out for the 48. I think they were just a couple laps short. And I remember seeing him come down pit road at the very end and being kind of bummed because I wanted to see the 48 driver actually win a race. I actually had not seen Jimmie Johnson win a race in person, which is kind of surprising seeing how he's won 80-something of them, 87 I think. But yeah, so like I said before, very, very nice looking car. And even though Jimmie Johnson did not win that race, I'm very happy with who did in the 3 car. So Austin Dillon did get his first career win there. So that was pretty cool to see. Possibly his only win, unless he gets something, a better car, a better ride, or something like that, or gets some luck once again. But as of right now, Austin Dillon's not exactly the top dog right now. Neither is Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie Johnson really had not performed that well at the end of the 2017 season. He got taken out in the round of 8 after I think a couple wrecks or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, Jimmie Johnson just, I don't know, he had kind of an odd 2018 season. He started out okay, got 3 wins, then after that just got into the chase and didn't really advance very well. So for whatever reason, I think there was just some complications between him and Chad Canals, just some bad calls made and stuff like that. But either way, 2018 will be a new year and a new mold. Of course, we'll be getting the Chevrolet Camaro, which I'm pretty excited about. Hopefully the diecast will come up pretty soon. It probably won't be but mid-2018 before we get those diecasts in, which is kind of a bummer. It usually takes a little while for the molds to come in and get approved. But either way, pretty nice looking diecast. Of course, you see Lowe's here in the front, the blue Lowe's as usual. And then Chevrolet SS number 48 here on the right headlight. A nice little patriotic splitter right here. Very, very nice touch. And Hendrick Motorsports here on the left headlight. So, yeah, of course, driver's left. But a blue Goodyear sticker here above the wheel. And patriotic tires as usual for the 600. So, yeah, Moog, Mal, Comp, and Edelbrock for a couple contingency sponsors. So another thing I've also heard recently is that NASCAR will be doing away with the contingency sponsors for whatever reason. That's one thing I've heard. Haven't really heard it confirmed by NASCAR yet. I haven't really seen anything on their actual website, but there is a possibility that contingency sponsors will be making an exit in 2018. Either way, on this car we see here on the deck lid, military discount for Lowe's. Of course, pretty neat, saluting to their military. And Lowe's, Valvoline, and number 48. Of course, the shortened splitter. And yeah, so red 48 here on the top, and Lowe's as well. So, as usual before, A pretty single sponsored car, pretty much Lowe's and just a little bit of cobalt here on the quarter panel. But yeah, a very, very nice looking car, although it did have just a little bit of a scratch right here, a little bit of chipping I was kind of disappointed in. But either way, it is what it is what you get. So either way, pretty nice looking car. And I'll get some close-up pictures after this, and some other pictures as well. One thing I just kind of noticed is, of course, you do have the 2 winner stickers, but you don't have the 69 Nicky Hayden sticker up here, which I think was on all the cars. I don't know if Lionel forgot to put that on this car or not. Of course, the name rail is kind of crooked on this as well with Jimmie Johnson. Oh well, but either way, I think he did have the 69 Nicky Hayden. I think all the cars had that. So I guess Lionel forgot to put that on there. I'll check it and I'll look at some of the pictures that I took and see if it's on there or not. But yeah, all right. So I'll get some close-up pictures after this and some other pictures from the 600 that I took. But either way, this is NASCAR All Finished Reviews, and I'm signing out. And stay tuned to some other videos and some other pictures. All right, this is NASCAR All Finished Reviews, signing out. Take care, guys.